And all new at 10, we saw that heavy flooding in parts of Malden over the weekend. But now more damage in Greenville County due to some of those pop-up storms today. And you're looking at video from Pelzer where that massive oak tree split a house in two as it fell due to some of those heavy winds. And thankfully, nobody was hurt here, but neighbors say it was a frightening moment, and you could really never underestimate the power of those storms. Fox Carolina's Matt Kaufax spoke with the homeowners and with the county councilman about this, and he joins us live with more on the recovery effort.
Greenville County Councilman Lynn Ballard says in his 30-plus years in the upstate, this is a first.
I've never seen a tree that just hit right in the gable and split a house in two.
This Pelzer home literally cut in half. The councilman says the storm was extremely isolated.
We drove probably a 5-mile radius, and the damage was right here and in the subdivision where I live.
The homeowners out clearing debris with friends and relatives today did not want to be interviewed, but they say they believe God placed them just outside the home when it happened. The councilman and neighbors say that this freak occurrence was the result of a microburst of wind that came out of nowhere. You can see the diameter of this root system about 15 feet across.
This has been a really unusual year as far as storms. These storms seem to come up just all of a sudden.
The councilman says emergency management was out here earlier. The department also back out in Malden today after extensive weekend flooding.
If we have a situation where it's been prone to flooding, we'll concentrate people there to make different channels for the water.
Ballard says the county knows it has to do something about low-lying prone areas, which is why they're getting help from a company called Renewable Water Resources near areas like Unity Park right now.
They're going to be putting in this huge stormwater runoff situation.
But he adds this unpredictable season has made it evident there's a lot of work yet to be done. Yeah, and we apologize for those technical difficulties in the intro, but this is what we wanted to show you before. You can see the carport of this home completely shattered by this massive tree trunk, Tori. It's hard to even visualize and sort of encapsulate it in the dark here, but you can see just how massive this tree is. It is an absolute monster. We want to take you right around here. And Councilman Ballard also says that the big takeaway is to just be aware of these severe storms, be aware of your weather alerts, and stay just vigilant, because if you don't, this could potentially happen. He says that they just want folks to take it very seriously. And obviously, this home, a total loss. The owners tell me that they have lived here for about 50 years now, and they say those 5 decades all came crashing down. Literally, you saw some shots from the inside of that home there earlier, barely recognizable. We're going to have a little bit more for you coming up in the next hour. For now, in Pelzer, Matt Kaufax, Fox Carolina, the 10 o'clock news.